Welcome back to the reality of real estate. My name's Kevin. I'm half of two guys take on real estate, and today you and I are about to check out a property that you're no stranger to from our channel. This is a follow-up to a property where we had to do a physical eviction for a huge outstanding unpaid rental balance. And when we got inside, that property was beyond disgusting and horribly trashed.
What happened to our floor here? What? How does that happen? What the hell?
If you haven't done it already, take a second, drop a like, and most importantly, subscribe with your notifications on so you don't miss out on the saga of this property, as well as so many other storylines that we cover right here on our channel, Two Guys Take on Real Estate. So we're hopping out the truck, and we're gonna hop into this gray, dreary Massachusetts day, and we're gonna go take a look inside this house. I'm hoping it looks phenomenal now because we desperately need to get this thing re-rented. We have lost so much money, not just on the, I think it was $18,000 of unpaid rent, but then we had the sheriff that move out to the eviction costs, and of course the significant damages to the property as well, the result of having a really disgusting tenant living in there. And it takes a really long time to get people out when they're abusing your property or stealing from you here in the state of Massachusetts. It's one of the reasons policies and lease provisions and stuff are very strict. Screening processes are very tight now, and of course one of the reasons rental prices have gone so far through the roof. I got my keys. I gotta head down the street in this dreary weather. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is the house there. Looks like we've got a worker going in and out of it, so that's not great. It's one of our contractors. That's not a great sign. I thought this place was basically done. I keep being told the place is done and ready for a new tenant, so we'll see how it turns out. And again, if you've been watching our channel and our live streams, you recognize this entryway, this hallway was filthy, filled with stuff. There was a barbecue grill here, cat litter, TVs, Christmas trees, just lots of belongings. So it looks like we've done some nice repainting. You know, obviously they haven't done the floor yet, but we're moving right along. It's looking better already. Wow. Let me know if you've been watching this on our live streams or if you caught this in one of the other videos here on the channel. And let me know what you think of the transformation and basically just bringing this place back to life. We're just simply trying to get it ready for a new household, for somebody to move in and actually, you know, I don't know, gosh, pay us to live here the way they agreed to. Beautiful job on the flooring, really nice floors, all updated windows, nice LED light fixtures. This was the room that had the two bunk beds. That was clearly a kid's room or a couple of kids' rooms, and had a hole in the wall, had filth. Remember how high the trash was stacked in this place?
You know, and there's kids involved. That really sucks. You know, the floor is looking good shape. That's a good thing. But I mean, the amount of crap and junk. This is just sad.
Again, for a lot of those of you that have been watching, thousands of people were tuning into our live streams to watch how this thing looked after we did the eviction. All right, wow, what a difference. This is crazy. So I'm really excited that we're gonna get that place back online and rent it hopefully very soon. We'll be able to start doing showings now that we're finishing up some of the remaining issues there. And we'll have people looking at it, people starting to lease up. Maybe next month we'll have a new household there and the good thing is we'll be able to charge, a fair market price for it, which was not what we were doing before. They were several $100s a month below market value, and they weren't paying. So, kind of crazy that happens, but sometimes that's the way it works, especially in states like Massachusetts. So, we'll get this place back online. Now, how long will it take for us to recover from, that big of a loss and that much damage? We're putting it at about 5 years. So that means 5 years, the next 5 years of renting it and not having any major problems and people paying and stuff like that is what it'll cost for us to break even on how far behind and how much damage was caused. So yeah, that's how that one works out. I hope you guys were able to, follow me around that apartment, check a little bit about this, and I hope that shows you some of the progress we've made on a storyline that so many people were watching. And of course, if you want to learn more about this stuff, you want to see more about the reality of real estate, you know where you can do it, you know where you can find it. You can do it by subscribing right over here and hanging out with us here at Two Guys Take on Real Estate. Again, my name's Kevin. I'm half of Two Guys Take on Real Estate. Matt has been really, really busy doing his thing, going to auctions, looking for new properties for us to bring you more things to cover here on the channel. So make sure you stick around so you can check out the next video. Maybe the next one will be featuring Matt.